This happens to be a piebald ball python. Many people, including myself, still think that it's the most stunning mutation in ball pythons. Now don't get me wrong, people are putting into a lot of other things, but the pied base morph is one of the most striking animals, and no matter who you are, if you don't know anything about snakes, when you see a piebald ball python, it's like, oh my gosh, that thing is absolutely incredible. Well, guess what? We have a giant female piebald python wrapped around some eggs. What do you say? We see what she's got. And here we go. Like I said, this is a giant female, and this is actually just a piebald female that's bred to a pastel pied male. And let's take a quick look real quick. Whoo, doggy. That is a lot of eggs in there. Oh my, let me take another peek at that. Oh my goodness gracious, that is absolutely epic. Let's go ahead, set up an egg box and get these eggs out, because I can't even imagine how many there are. All of them are gonna be pies because it's a recessive mutation, and half of them will be pastel pies because it's an incomplete dominant. Whoo, doggy, mama did good. Back to Mama Pied. I mean, gosh, this is definitely the largest clutch of pies I've ever produced. I think the largest clutch I had last year was like 9 or 10 eggs, and that was the largest clutch of pies I had ever produced. So this one's definitely gonna dwarf that. This is an absolutely beautiful clutch and a great way to start my day. I tell you what, snake breeding is absolutely incredible. Always love it. And again, to start my day with something so beautiful like this, that's incredible. Definitely gonna have to take a couple of these eggs off really quick because they're definitely a little bit too high. Let's go ahead and get Mama back. We'll get her cleaned up and ready to go. She should be back onto food this week and get ready for next year's breeding. There you go, Mama. You did so good. All right. And again, these eggs are pretty dried up, so I'm going to have to be super, super careful separating these out. Oh, gosh, they are certainly stuck. It's been many, many, many years of pulling eggs to know how much pressure I can put on these without ripping the egg, because if you go too much, bang, that egg is going to rip and then you're in big, big trouble. So I'm just kind of finding the weakest points in here and just twisting and turning until I can actually get these eggs off here. Again, I just want the top 2 eggs. Of course, another thing you can do is just go with taller egg boxes and not pull them off at all. Unfortunately, I'm a creature of habit, and I've been using these egg boxes for so many years. It's kind of like I'm superstitious, where I'm like, if I change the egg boxes, maybe I won't hatch as many snakes. So regardless, I just pull them off, and there's no problem. And it's been a long time since I've actually ripped an egg. So I hope I'm not jinxing myself right now. Get that egg off. And once you get into this, you can peel it pretty good. And we'll go ahead and put it down here. Now for the fun part, let's count them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 beautiful eggs. I'll be honest, I thought there might be more, but they're big eggs. So that's 10 amazing eggs. Again, everything's gonna be pied. Some are gonna be pastel pied. Whoo, doggy. Welcome to the vlog, Reptile Army. I hope the start of your day is amazing. You guys are our foot soldiers. You guys are the Reptile Army. Go to reptilearmy.com. Let me know what you like down there. And remember, wear the apparel out there. Show people that you love reptiles. Get into conversations. That's how we can change people's mind. Reptile Army isn't just an apparel line, it's a movement, and I need you guys. 10% of the proceeds, USR. The other part of the proceeds go to educating people. So go to reptilearmy.com and join it now. Lauren. What the heck is this? What is this?
What do you mean?
I was looking at this and I'm like, this is obviously the Bowser stuffy, but something looks a little weird about it. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I know. Literally, when I was unpacking them out of the shipment, I got this poor guy out.
Does he
and
twist?
I know, and I was like, what's going on here? And he's having a really bad day. So
they actually sewed his head on upside. Who sews their head on upside down and doesn't realize there's a mistake?
I don't know, but he is now the office pet.
The office pet.
Yeah,
okay.
He can't be sold.
No, he definitely can't be
you
sold.
think you're having a bad day? It could be worse.
Yeah. That's when it's all upside down. Yeah. Well, it's that time again. I've got a giant pig, almost 20 pounds, and Ivy just shed out, so she is ready to eat. Let's go ahead, go in here, and see what she has to say. She knows she's about to get fed. She's like, hey, Dad, what is going on? Oh, here we go. Come on, Ivy. Come on, girl. Here you go, sweetheart. Oh, yeah, look at it. Oh, right in the water. Whew. Tell you what. She definitely took it quick, and it was about time for a good meal for her. Remember, we always feed her a giant meal every maybe 4 or 5 meals, and then other than that, we feed her small meals. So this is a big meal for her. So a good 20-pound pig, that's a cool anaconda. Well, Ivy had a meal, so let's see if Aries is interested. Aries, you want a meal, guy? Come on, bud. Come on. Here you go. Oh, yeah. He took it right away. So we'll have to keep an eye on Aries over here so that he doesn't interfere with Ivy eating, but we'll go ahead and let these guys get a meal. We'll just keep an eye on him, and if Aries gets in some trouble, we'll just pull him out and put him in a holding cage for a while. But it's good because this is the first meal Aries had, and probably about a month and a half he was off food because I think he wanted to breed. So that is awesome. Aries is back eating again. And like I mentioned earlier, pieds are absolutely stunning. This happens to be an albino pied. So pieds are what they would call a recessive mutation, just meaning that when you breed two heterozygous which look normal together, 1 in 4 on average will be pied. Well, this happens to be a double recessive. It's an albino and it's a pied. So what basically is a 1 in 16 odds when you breed two double heads together to produce something this absolutely amazing. Now when you breed the albino to albino pied, you're going to get 100% albino pieds and so on like that. So that's how what they call Mendelian genetics work. And I don't want to confuse you guys too much, but nevertheless, pretty simple stuff when you actually understand it. But I told you, albino pieds, all pied mutations, absolutely stunning. This is actually an incomplete dominant, which is a pastel and a pied. So it's an incomplete dominant and a recessive mutation. And the interesting thing about pieds is when we actually bought our first potential heterozygous pieds, most people actually thought they weren't genetic, right? So when the first ones came in out of the wild, which we ended up buying a pair of one of those animals' offspring, people thought that maybe it was like an egg fungus thing or a temperature thing that was actually causing a lack of pigment and didn't think it was recessive. So the fact is even when I bought into the pie project, a lot of people thought I was really stupid. They're like, there's no way it's going to prove out genetic. You just wasted your money. And of course, all these years later, now pieds have become such a staple. And again, one of the prettiest mutations of ball pythons, no doubt. So I'm here at the car wrap place to actually take a look at the printed car wrap that we're doing for the van for the Reptarium. It's not on the van, but it's actually just the printout. So let's go ahead and take a look. So obviously this isn't full size, but you get an idea of what this looks like.
Yeah.
So obviously we've got sloth on the back, we've got all the animals. It's going to look absolutely incredible. So I'm excited about it. So all you need is approval.
Yep.
You need this, and I get to take this to show my family?
You
Okay, good. So Lori, want to come take a look? No?
This is cool, so you can see it from space.
Yeah, from space, yeah. I always wanted to be seen from space, you know. That's been a dream of mine since Deck the Halls.
Yeah.
Yeah, the movie. But so next Tuesday I drop the van off, okay? All right, so there you go.
All right.
Good stuff, huh? Of course, like I mentioned, pies are recessive mutation, but they are highly variable, right? You can't breed for the amount of white. They could have 5% white, they can have 90% white, and the patterning in each pied is completely different. I mean, it's kind of like a fingerprint. Every pied you produce will be a little bit different from the other pieds, and that's what makes them so special. As a matter of fact, this particular one here actually has a upside down smiley face and a right side up smiley face. This is the one that we call Drama, and Drama actually bred this year too. Now again, unfortunately the little emoji smiley faces won't pass on because it's just a random thing, and out of all the pies that we produce every year, we usually get several smiley faces, which is always cool. Sometimes you'll get letters in the pattern. I mean, it's just a really cool thing, but it is extremely variable and you can't breed for them. It's completely random. What in the world? He's biting the freaking thing.
Oh my god.
Did you get this on
I'm filming, yeah.
RJ, what are you, RJ, what in the world is going on? We had RJ out just kind of roam around, and he started just biting everything. He's just like trying to attack everything. RJ, calm down, come on, buddy. Oh, come on, baby boy. Oh, up you go, baby. Oh, okay, you gotta go back now. Ashley, help me, quick. I thought you were gonna trip me. She's like, I'll trip you. Back in the water. It was crazy because as I opened the door, he was literally biting the boxes. He was getting to a fight with the boxes, so when he gets like that, we got to put him back home. But he had some time running around. He enjoyed himself. I talked about the variability of pies being that they could be 5% or 90%, but there are a couple exceptions to that. Actually, cine pies typically are super high white, and these ones here, which are called spides, which are spider pies, are always 90% white with just the head pattern like that. So if you want only high white piebald ball pythons, you can breed them to spider or cine, and you'll get predominantly white snakes with just a little bit of pattern to them. But spides are definitely really cool. Unfortunately, this girl didn't produce this year, so hopefully next year she'll actually have some eggs.
You want to see him?
Holy moly! Oh my gosh, he got huge. Denali, you are a giant. What in the... Jay, this is crazy, man.
Hopefully he's done growing.
Oh my gosh, this...
I don't think so.
That thing is giant.
He's so red. Did he get a
He's
lot redder?
Well, he's also, it's mainly dirt.
Oh.
Denali, what are you doing? I haven't seen you since you were a puppy. Oh my gosh, you have gotten so big. Look at how long that dog is.
No.
That is crazy.
Come on. Up.
Oh my gosh, that is just ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
He doesn't even like stand up all the way. Imagine if he did.
Gosh, that's crazy. I love him. We gotta get one. Can we get one?
He is awesome.
Let's get one.
Maybe next.
Next. Look how big our little frillies are getting. Of course, this is Big Mac and chicken strip here. And of course, they're in this new enclosure right here that they seem to really like. Lots of places for them to climb, run around and stuff like that. But they'll eventually get upgraded here pretty soon because they are getting pretty big. Probably able to breed next year, actually, the pair will be. So we'll see what happens. But nevertheless, they're doing really, really good. And I just love them. You know, again, I just look at how cute these things are. I love frill dragons. They are so cool, especially when you get them captive born, when you can actually habituate them and socialize them and tame them down like this. I mean, what a freaking cool little dinosaur pet. Always love getting piebald ball python eggs. It's absolutely incredible. As a matter of fact, if you enjoyed this video, right here is a playlist of a ton of eggs, you know, just collecting eggs. I think you'll like to click on one or two of those for me if you don't mind. On this site, do me a favor, hit that subscription button, turn your post notifications on, have an absolutely wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember, be kind to somebody, and I promise I'll see you tomorrow.